Good evening, everyone. Good evening. This is Duane Marc-Anthony out of Trinidad and Tobago. It's such a pleasure to be connected to each and every one of you at this time. I'm hearing so many welcomes and greetings coming across from the Caribbean region. You recognize Jamaica, Panama, Kuwait. Welcome indeed once again. And of course, not only to you, but from our members across Barbados. Identifying quite a few persons as well, and definitely as the team expands across the region of Trinidad and Tobago, such a great energy and a pleasure to be connected to each and every one of you this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an opportune time, and let me explain to you what is meant by an opportune time. There are certain events and activities that are set in a particular way to happen in a sequential way, ladies and gentlemen, given a particular window. That is what is meant by an opportune time, and it means that in such a moment that it is upon you, the responsibility for the onus is upon you to engage these events, to engage these activities, to engage a particular kind of predefined response so that you can experience a different kind of life. And we are in an opportune time, ladies and gentlemen, which will definitely give us the opportunity to walk and to really express and to explode in a particular kind of life for 2018. And I am happy that you have taken the time to be here on this call with Team GEM. Team GEM is a global marketing organization with one mission and purpose in mind, which is to empower people to achieve a level of success and financial freedom. In other words, we want people, in very basic words, we want people to become millionaires. And it is based on that, ladies and gentlemen, we are on this call. We are embracing a business vehicle that will empower people all across the entire world. And it's such an honor, a real honor to be connected to each and every one of you. We are in various parts of the world. We are in different parts of our home. Some of you are in your bedrooms. Some of you are in your living room. Some of you are in your kitchen. In fact, I'm speaking to you from my kitchen. Some of you are on the road. Some of you are perhaps still in your business place. Wherever you are, the fact that we can connect to each other in this world of technology shows, ladies and gentlemen, that we can really create a movement that impacts people all across the entire world. And this is exactly what we are motivated in doing. 2018 will be a phenomenal year, a phenomenal year. And we are launching a business vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, that will be the biggest, the fastest, most expressive, aggressive cryptocurrency movement in the entire world. And I want everyone to understand that it is not a hobby that we are trying to define to just take up your time on a weekend. No, friends. We are in the most explosive business in the entire world, engaged in the expansion and in the growth of what will be the most explosive team, not only in Trinidad and Tobago, but across the entire world. I recently was in Barbados over this weekend. I came back to Trinidad early. I think I was supposed to return tomorrow, but I'm here in Trinidad right now, and I'm expecting guests from all across Suriname flying into Trinidad tomorrow to hear even more about this business opportunity. I know that across the whole week that we are going to see so many persons flying in to really participate in what we have going. It goes to show, ladies and gentlemen, that this year will be a phenomenal year, and I want everyone to have that experience. I just spoke to a group of persons who went across to Jamaica. They are excited to launch Jamaica in this business opportunity and to connect to our friends and our business persons across there, as well as Antigua. Some of our members right now are in Antigua. So we know that from market to market, country to country, even Venezuela, the world knows perhaps indeed that Venezuela is in a crisis, but yet still there are people who are getting started in this business in Venezuela. And even so, much a pleasure to be connected to Mr. Joseph Peterson, who is on call from St. Martin. Excited, was on the system today, getting ready to launch a major business in St. Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know, we are building a business that will empower lives. How many of you believe in a real serious, significant way that this year, 2018, will be a phenomenal year? Let me begin by putting up my hand first. How many of you believe that this year will be a completely phenomenal year in the business of finance and cryptocurrency in Daguniversity. Ladies and gentlemen, we just started the year, January 2018, and look how quickly we have concluded our first month. We are now about to transition into February. And while we were introduced to all that Daguniversity is about in January, we are ready to launch. We are ready to move forward. We are ready to pick up speed and pace. And we know that our phenomenal year begins with a sense of heavy focus and drive in February, which is why tonight we're going to do this meeting in two parts. The first part of this meeting, which will be in 40 minutes or so, we are going to talk to you about Dagcoin and Daguniversity. And in the second part of this meeting, we are going to train. We are going to train because Monday evenings, ladies and gentlemen, is our vision skills vision call, where we take the time to train people in how to build a successful business for the next hour. So we hope to get started about that around 9 p.m. Trinidad time. So without further ado, let's get started, and I'm going to share my screen with you so that you can follow. Make sure you have your pen, make sure you have writing material, but be attentive. Do not let yourself be exposed to any form of distraction. People or family, put the kids aside, turn the television off. Don't be listening to a voice, but you're washing the wares or you're feeding the dog or whatever people do from time to time, but be 100% focused. Can we type that in our chat menu? 100% focus. 100% focus. I want everyone to type the word focus. Focus, because that is very fundamental in our theme as we launch 2018. Focus. But right now, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to be 100% focused. Is that okay? So if you can just type that, and as I know that you are typing, I will have a clear indication that we are ready to go. Now, just some house rules, if you may, because we are on a platform. Sometimes a lot of people, they press buttons by mistake and stuff like that. I want to really encourage you guys to, as the presentation unfolds, try not to interfere too much with the with your controls, because we don't want any distractions. At the same time, personally for me, I will have to close my video feed because I am doing the PowerPoint sharing, so we want to take advantage of as much as bandwidth as possible so that everyone can have a fair chance of seeing what we are about to present. Now, if there is a lag in internet, of course we are in different areas across the world, all right, and you are not getting the feed, or there's a sense of latency. Latency is when someone is speaking and they just froze in mid-air, which happens from time to time. Kindly send a message on the chat so that we would know. Generally, guys, let's get ready to have a great time. Take your cell phones off. All right, so this session is being recorded, so at the end of the session, if you want to see this presentation again, as well as new training, you can request it. And it's the first time that we are attempting a full recording. So let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Duane Marc-Anthony once again. I'm still struggling with my voice, unfortunately. But we are here to empower people, to encourage people, to really give people all that is necessary to build a successful business. If you ask me what is our vision is to become the largest cryptocurrency network marketing movement in the entire world through building a platform that empowers people for success and personal financial freedom. That's a word that we use from time to time, success. And a lot of people get excited about that, but yet still have no idea what is meant by creating or building success. In many ways, in many dimensions, I'm quite sure that you would have experienced in your own way, in your own terms, success as to what it means for you. It could be passing your exams. It could be accomplishing some other goal. It could be purchasing your house or your car, or achieving some level of thing that you had set in advance that you want to achieve. And having done that, you look at yourself as successful. You deem yourself as successful. But one thing that we can all agree, that success begins, ladies and gentlemen, with setting particular goals. You must have an idea of what you want to achieve and what you want to accomplish. It's very important that as you hear this message, as you be on this call, that we do not adopt the attitude as so, gosh, just get on with it. No, because while you may hear some of these concepts already, the majority of persons on this call are brand new. And we are an empowerment organization. We are always engaged in empowering people, bringing people up to a particular level. And we believe that wherever you are in life, whatever your experience have been, whatever has been your exposure to philosophy or knowledge, that regardless of who you are, regardless of your history, that you can become. You can become, and you finish for yourself that sentence. You can become. And I believe in 2018, ladies and gentlemen, we should bring more description, more definition, more and more to what that sentence should sound like in total completion. What do you want to become in 2018? And our drive, our resources, our focus from every area of our team, all of our experiences combined together as one. Our whole focus, ladies and gentlemen, is to do whatever we can do, and motivate and to inspire people to really achieve the fulfillment of that statement that you have been saying to yourself since when this year began, or even perhaps tonight, that your thoughts are unraveling in a particular way that, hey, I can do this, I can become something very definitive in 2018. I want to become. Because nothing great has ever been achieved unless people have been inspired. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to inspire you. You want to be inspired. And every time we meet in platforms such as this, every time we engage, we are all about inspiring people to become great. And great could be whatever it is for you, which is different from person to person, but yet become great. Yet become great. Yet become great, yet unraveling bit by bit in every dimension, in every sense of the word, just unraveling bit by bit what it is for you to become great. And we want to become great in our endeavors. So when in this business, ladies and gentlemen, that we say that we want to be able to build a particular network and a movement all across Trinidad and Tobago, all across Jamaica, St. Martin, Barbados, Antigua, St. Kitts, Nevis, Suriname, Guyana, all across the whole region, ladies and gentlemen, that we want to become great, to build a great network. Our focus is to connect to ordinary people, just like you, just like him, just like her, just like me, just like persons on this call, ordinary people. But we all share that common desire to become great in our endeavor. And in this business, ladies and gentlemen, we have that opportunity. I want you to understand. We have that opportunity to do great things, to become great, to inspire greatness, to create greatness, to move along the sphere and the process of greatness. And I believe that must happen now, that too much talk all of the time, year after year, business after business, and yet still people struggle, yet still people are strained, yet still people have challenges. Well, let us put aside all of those things, all of our experiences, good and bad, whatever they have been, and really commit to one focus. Really commit, ladies and gentlemen, to one process, one goal, to have one vision, to create a platform for one vision, one inspiration, that this year that we can change, that we can do, that we can become and inspire greatness. And this is the vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, that we have chosen. We have employed, that we have engaged to actually create that. Yes, ordinary you on this call, perhaps you have received an invitation just to be here on this webinar call, but I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to you because you are now part of a movement that is inspiring greatness. That is the GEM movement. GEM, as our host of the meeting started, it's all about creating millionaires, which is what it is, because you have goals, but at the end of the day, at the end of all of your goals and all of your dreams, those things must be financed, which means, ladies and gentlemen, that we need a particular level of resources that we can achieve, we can become wealthy, become millionaires. This year, it must happen for not only me or a few, but for many persons. Greatness must start with one person, but it must impact many. And it is a movement that calls persons one by one, group by group, team by team, nation by nation, territory by territory, that we all respond to the clear clarion call to inspire. And Zig Ziglar, one of my mentors, said that if you want to have a successful life, then help as many other people to become successful. And then you too in the process shall become successful. Isn't that a great statement, ladies and gentlemen? And this is exactly what we are inspiring here right now. I'm so happy to see over 30 persons on this call, and our vehicle going to inspire just that. So I am Duane Marc-Anthony from Trinidad and Tobago. And my mission is simple. My mission is to connect to each person on this call, letting each person know that we have a particular mission. We have a particular problem that we want to solve, and our agenda is simple, and our opportunities are wide and far reaching. So let us look at how we are educated, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that our education system has been dilapidated, not really creating the opportunities that people can really take advantage of. And so, ladies and gentlemen, all that we do at the end of the day is contribute to a perennial problem of 9-to-5 slaves. Can you imagine that every single day, some people even get up early, they head to work, they spend long hours at work, and they do that every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year for years, 10, 15, 20, 30 years. You're about to retire, and you're asking yourself at the end of the process, what have you accomplished? What have you experienced? And for most persons, we have been continuing with the simple adage or with the law, go to school, get good grades, so that at the end of the day, first step is to get a good job. Well, we have been doing that for many, many, many years. But how is it that 100 young men starting off life, let's say at the age of 25, all excited, that at the end of 60 or 65, out of that 100 young men, you look at who have become financially independent or wealthy. Out of that 100, ladies and gentlemen, it's only statistically 5% made it. 1 became financially rich, 4 financially independent. But what about the other 90 or 95%? 95%. Ladies and gentlemen, how it is that at the beginning phase, everyone started off with the same desire, with the same process, perhaps with the same opportunities, the same talents, the same gifts, the same abilities, all bubbly, googly eyes at age 25. Then at 65, it's only 4 out of the 100 or 5 who have really made it into some level of significance. And we continue a process, ladies and gentlemen, that continue to perpetuate 90 to 95% not success rates, but unachievers. People who just live life in a meaningful way indeed. But you ask them at the end of the process, have you really accomplished all of your goals? Have you really lived all of your dreams? And then we engage from that point in time, the second phase of life, which is just preparing to pass on. Right? Some people die so full of potential. They die so full of potential, so full of the gifts, so full of the ambition that nothing, not even one thing that has been planted in them many years from their youth, not even one thing has been accomplished. Not even one thing, ladies and gentlemen, have been fulfilled. And you go to the grave unfulfilled. You go to the grave in full capacity of all that you could have been, all that you could have done. No, I heard Les Brown saying, ladies and gentlemen, that we must die empty, that we have fully executed every single thing that you came on the earth to do, 100% fully executed, ladies and gentlemen. But it's our educational system preparing us for 100% fulfillment or just the perpetuation of our sort of labor slavery, that at the end of the day, 40 hours a week for 40 years, to retire even in less than half of what you used to earn, ladies and gentlemen. Are we ready to be prepared for life? How are we educating ourselves? How are we educating our people? And it is because of this, ladies and gentlemen, through our education that definitely determines the kinds of opportunities people have. Through our education, ladies and gentlemen, it is determined the kind of incomes that people experience. Our systems are dilapidated and continue to perpetuate a kind of life, ladies and gentlemen, that is devoid of true meaningful, sustainable fulfillment, which is why people live in squander. Why so many other persons live in wealth? Because they are educated differently, because they have been exposed to different kinds and levels of education. It is so true, ladies and gentlemen. Even the picture that you are looking at on your screen is a real village in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where the very poor live perhaps side by side with the very rich in the very same district, just separated by a wall. And we know this statement that the rich continues to get richer and richer and richer, while the poor continues to get poorer and poorer and poorer. Why? Because the rich have a different education. Are you following me, ladies and gentlemen? The rich have a different education than that of the poor. And based on that understanding, ladies and gentlemen, it goes to show even that people are not even educated about money. And so then, because they're not educated about money, they do not understand the opportunities that can be unraveled, ladies and gentlemen, through correct education about money. A lot of people still cannot define what money is really. Think about it. What is money? And you can quickly say, well, it is the thing that you have in your pocket. It is the thing that you have in your purse. And if I use it, I can do this, I can do that, and so on. But is that really money? What is money? Right? How does it work? How to invest? And because of this lack of training, lack of development, lack of education, a lot of people miss opportunities that are right in front of their faces. And this lack of education about money and finances, ladies and gentlemen, will cause a lot of people to miss the current realities that we are facing today in the financial world. Because money has evolved and continues to evolve, and at every phase, every stage of which money has evolved, a number of opportunities have opened up for commerce, for business, for the creation of wealth. Because that is what commerce is at the end of the day. The rich get rich because they are able, through their education, to operate in a particular environment of opportunity. Now, we said on this call earlier that we are in an opportune time. Can we chat that? Can we write that? An opportune time. Everybody write that down in your notes. An opportune time. And let us really, just for once again, take a moment to really define that, shall we? An opportune time. We are in a significant time, ladies and gentlemen, where through the phase of our current existence, that if we apply certain knowledge, certain competencies, that we can actually benefit from a life that is flowing right now in this time. But if you are not aware, you will miss it. You will miss it. And so the wealthy and the successful people and the rich, they are able to identify the reality of such a time. Take advantage of whatever is necessary in many ways to continue to create more and more and more wealth, while the majority of people continue to perpetuate, ladies and gentlemen, a life of routine clamor, a life, ladies and gentlemen, of which they will continue to ensure that they will die full of all potential that they could have executed, but nothing really happened. How many people do you know, ladies and gentlemen, died with their potential? Are you following me? How many people that you know died 100% full? How many people that you know, ladies and gentlemen, would have had the opportunity to become great and really significant, impacting and inspiring life in a real major way, but they missed it. They missed it. They missed it. They missed it. We have to break that cycle. We have to break that cycle, which is why our philosophy must be different. Are you following me, ladies and gentlemen? Say yes. Which is why our philosophy must be different. Which is why our approach must be different. Our concept of life must be different. Our principles must be different. Our values must be different. Our relationships, how we relate, our conversations, our dialogue must be different, because we want to be able to engage a different because we live in an opportune time, so we must be able to engage a difference, ladies and gentlemen, in every aspect and dimension of our life and our existence. Hashtag it's different here. And I love it because in this company, it's different here. In this business, hashtag it's different here. I want everyone, ladies and gentlemen, to get viral with that hashtag. It's different here. Every time you make a post, hashtag it's different here, because it's different here. Our dialogue, our conversations, our focus, it's different here. 100% different here. So let's go back to our screen. Because of that understanding, ladies and gentlemen, then it goes to show that what we are experiencing now in Daguniversity, hashtag it's different here. So if you understand how money has evolved, if you understand, ladies and gentlemen, how at every single stage that life exploded with opportunity, then let us accept this reality here right now, that we are in the world of cryptocurrency. We are in the world of cryptocurrency, and we must be open to the training. We must be open to the edification. We must be open to the education, ladies and gentlemen, that will cause us to be effective in this time of life, that will cause us to be effective, ladies and gentlemen, for us to really move even more aggressive towards the fulfillment of our goals and dreams. Why? Because right now it demands a difference for us to walk and live differently. So cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen, is the opportunity to operate it by a ledger, to have peer-to-peer transactions without the involvement of a bank. And it is a concept that is not new. A year and more ago, a lot of people were introduced to the concept of cryptocurrency. It is the money of the day, and it is here to stay. We are building a world, ladies and gentlemen, that is moved and motivated and innovated by the aggressive development of technology, that everything that we hold in life that is there and traditional is changing. Are you following me? That our concept of communication is changing because of technological advance. Music, how we live, how we transport, engineering, medicine, every single dimension of life has been impacted by technological change and advance. For example, how many of you did not use WhatsApp or Facebook today? Hey, years ago, we used to communicate to each other writing letters using our postal service. Right, so we write a letter, we fold it in an envelope, drop it in our post box down the road, and that's a letter because you want to communicate. Okay, that's the end of the day. You want to communicate, so you write a letter, and that letter will reach to your recipient, your friend, or your family in the next few days. But that was cutting-edge process at that point in time. But now we could simply go on your device and send a WhatsApp message or a Facebook message anywhere across the entire world, and that person receives that in just mere seconds. Technological advance, ladies and gentlemen. No one is buying CDs or cassettes or tapes anymore. Now you're downloading music from your cloud. That everywhere you go, on any device, anywhere across the entire world, you connect to your cloud. So you're actually walking, ladies and gentlemen, with your virtual computer anywhere you go in the entire world. The cloud. Even transport is changing. Public transport, because of Uber, traditional forms of transport, ladies and gentlemen, are becoming more and more irrelevant. The hotel industry has changed because of Airbnb. Now you don't need the big hotel conglomerates anymore. And so many advancements in many different areas and many different stages are taking place. How would you have thought that it would have affected how we would have operated in the context of money? Money itself is changing. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this next level of disruption in the financial services is happening right now. And through cryptocurrency, we no longer need the complete involvement of the third-party financial institution, which is the bank. And it is something that we can build, and it's growing all across the entire world. The first cryptocurrency company was Bitcoin, which was launched in 2009. But now money, ladies and gentlemen, if you understand cryptocurrency, you will understand that it is money today, because commerce and opportunities and all across the world are now being instituted and revolving around the development of cryptocurrency. And we have an opportunity to be ahead of this next major trend. And the persons who place themselves ahead of the next major trends create wealth, while the masses come into the reality and the truth of this reality later down the road when it is already normal. You now finding out about cryptocurrency. No, you're supposed to have done that a decade or two ago. And that would be the reality, ladies and gentlemen, of a lot of persons in the future. Now, money was cash, as we know it, would have been backed up by gold, but in the Nixon administration in the United States, that he declared August 1971 that fiat cash would no longer be backed up by gold, which means that the United States, as well as other economies, started to print more and more and more money, more and more and more cash, because of the application of what would have been perceived as the intrinsic value of cash, backed up not by any physical commodity. So it means that across the entire United States and China and Russia and South Africa, large amounts of money started to become printed, quantitative easing, all right? And inflation went to skyrocketing amounts in the United States, China, Russia, and South Africa. That even right now in this time, that these countries printed more cash by the billions than years before. But now there is a campaign, because people are understanding, people are getting smarter. There's a campaign across the entire world where governments are pushing for a cashless society. For example, in Sweden, only 3% of all payments are paid in cash. In Kenya, 66% of people are already subscribed to the M-Pesa cashless payment system. So there is a drive, a campaign, ladies and gentlemen, to become cashless all across the entire world. Why? Because people are simply getting smarter, downloading applications to live life. So nobody is walking around in this financial disruption with cash in their pockets to any large amounts. And which is what is fueling the growth and the advancement of cryptocurrency in a particular way, because now there is a demand for a transparent payment system. If the world is going more and more cashless, then there must be a payment system that is based on trust, transparency, that can really achieve a level of privacy. And so, ladies and gentlemen, cryptocurrency is what is being adopted. So there are 6 main elements that define a perfect cryptocurrency. Number 1, there must be a fixed amount. Number 2, there must be fast transactions. Number 3, low transaction fees. There must be advanced privacy, and it must be accessible for everyone. And of course, global connectivity. So cryptocurrencies so far total in the amount of over 1,000 cryptocurrencies today, but all are based on the blockchain system. And the blockchain, as you have learned from your education, is a public distributed ledger. But generally, all cryptocurrencies have one particular goal, which is to transform the global financial system forever, to try to create a global financial transparent system. But I have seen, and many others, that they have failed in this regard. And I want to ask, why have they failed? And look at the factors, ladies and gentlemen, that create such failures. If you look at this graph, you'll see there's a relationship between speed and usage. Most cryptocurrencies, right, are based on a blockchain technological system. That is depicted by the red line that you're seeing on your screen. So if you look at the 0 point of this graph, where the speed line and the usage line meet at the bottom left corner, that is the 0, that when very little persons are on the blockchain line, it means that the speed of transactions are very fast, very, very fast. But as usage begins to increase, ladies and gentlemen, then the speed not so fast anymore. It started to get very slow and delayed because more and more people are being added to the system, creating more and more usage. But if you want a global payment system, for example, you don't want to go to a shoe store, purchase a shoe, right? So you reach by the cashier. And when you reach by cashier, you pull out whatever payment device, okay? And you have to wait for a half an hour just to pay for your shoe, because you want to just simply adopt a new technology. You'll quickly pull out your cash to process that and payment. Here, look, and you'll move on. But no, ladies and gentlemen, to have fast transactions is key. But why is that not being achieved in blockchain-based operated cryptocurrencies? It's not being achieved because the more persons, the more transactions, the more usage, ladies and gentlemen, that occurs, the slower the processing speeds are. We are building a company right now that reverses that system, that at the very start, at the very beginning of our context, the little usage, ladies and gentlemen, that exists, then the slower the speed. But as usage now, which is the blue line of which I'm referring to, begins to increase rightwards, then the speeds begin to increase. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the concept of the DAG technology. DAG refers to Directed Acyclic Graph, codenamed Tangle. And there are two cryptocurrencies that are based on this system, Tangle, and they have been very much effective in the entire world. That coin is based on this system because our focus is to become a global payment system, and more and more usage that we have is the faster the processing speeds, the greater the usage, the more attractable it becomes for people and participating partners all across the entire world, and the more trust, ladies and gentlemen, as we pursue this concept. So for example, if you look at Bitcoin can process 7 transactions per second, Ethereum 25 transactions per second, but the best blockchains about 3,000 transactions per second. But if we want to become a global payment system, then we must at least look at what is already known or accepted as a global payment system, which is Visa. Visa can process 56 transactions per second. So if the already established global payment system called Visa is already processing 56,000 transactions per second, or has the capacity to do so, then with this new concept of cryptocurrency, we must at least be able to match Visa or surpass Visa. Are you with me? And if that is the case, ladies and gentlemen, then we can really begin to talk about a global transparent payment system. But so far, that is not the case. Even with the best blockchains having the capacity to process 3,000 transactions per second, is still legions away from the simple architectural capacity of Visa. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an issue that is causing cryptocurrencies to fail. Another issue is the fact that the focus of cryptocurrency is moving away from an everyday currency to be used to that of cryptocurrency trading. So no one in the cryptocurrency world, hardly ever right now, is engaged in the use of cryptocurrency as an instrument of exchange, except that of speculation, trading, because everyone is focused on value. What's the value of the cryptocurrency? So now it becomes an investment vehicle rather than a currency to be used. Then why then do we have something called a cryptocurrency? What is the purpose of a cryptocurrency? So for example, if you look at the value behavior of Bitcoin, when Bitcoin reached 15 or 19,000 US, no one wants to use Bitcoin as a form of exchange. They only want to have Bitcoin as an asset to hold because nobody don't want to spend it on any item or commodity. So it no longer it's a tool to be used for exchange. Now people are trying to trade, and all of a sudden the value begins to decrease. And what that created, ladies and gentlemen, is a volatility in the market. So is it then that we are achieving the goal of becoming a global payment system when there's high volatility in cryptocurrencies? The answer is no. So it means that we need to change our values. We need to focus. That word focus, very, very significant word in our process. We need to focus on the right values, which is number one, having amount of users so that they can be usability, ladies and gentlemen. Having usability, the opportunity to apply the currency in many different contexts. And once that exists, users and the capacity to do or the capacity to engage, then there can be usage. But in order to have all three, there must be the correct technology, not a technology that slows the process down. And let's talk about environmental effects. We don't want to engage in a process that is harmful for the environment. For example, across the entire world, the amount of electricity that is used to mine Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, is more than the electrical capacity and grid of the Netherlands. So you're talking about one cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin, that in order to operate and mine Bitcoin requires more electricity than a first world country actually uses. That is absolutely ridiculous. So if other cryptocurrencies begin to really rise and perform in the way Bitcoin is, because that, I believe, is their intention, okay, then we have a serious problem on planet Earth. Are you following me, ladies and gentlemen? It is just illogical to think that that is normal. So we want to be able to have a correct technology, ladies and gentlemen, that is really positive on the environment, which can create trust. This is why we are building a company called Dagcoin. And in 5 minutes, let me just give you a brief of what Dagcoin is all about. This company is based on scalability. Yes, Bitcoin can process 7 transactions per second. Ethereum a little better. Best blockchains about 3,000. Visa 56. But Dagcoin, ladies and gentlemen, through the Dagchain technology, can really produce and create unlimited transactions. Unlimited transactions. And it can expand to infinity amounts. That is what scalability means. That we can process unlimited transactions. So next issue why cryptocurrencies are failing is the issue of transaction fees. If you were to purchase a cup of coffee, then the fee associated with this coffee, if you use Visa, is $0.145 US. That is almost 15 cents. Bitcoin is 1.44, and that is outdated. In fact, it is more than 7 US now. But if you want to use Dagcoin to purchase this cup of coffee, ladies and gentlemen, what are the fees you will be charged? You will be charged 0.0005. 0.0005, which is the lowest, most ridiculous fee in the entire world. And this company is saying that there's no need to increase our fees. There isn't even any need to have fees. But in that regard, the company has instituted the lowest fee, and there's something that the company does with the fees that you will see later in this presentation. So the new technology that we are bringing to the earth, ladies and gentlemen, is called Dagchain, and the Dagcoin cryptocurrency project is based on the Byteball as an asset on the Byteball project, where there are no blocks. There are no blocks, so we do not use a blockchain, because blockchains will not create a global payment financial system. I want you to write that down. Blockchain will not create a global payment financial system. So there are no blocks, there are no miners, ladies and gentlemen. But what actually occurs is that every new transaction helps to confirm the previous transactions. That is amazing. So a transaction is placed in one point of the chain, but it remains pending until another transaction takes place. So that new transaction now approves the existence of the previous transaction. Are you following me? And so it unfolds like a chain, that more transactions that come on the system, the more and more that the previous transactions are processed. Are you following me? So as usage increases, ladies and gentlemen, the transactions speeds also increases automatically. So we move from slow speeds because of slow usage to incredibly fast speeds of processing because of the expansion of usage. And this chain can be expanded to infinity amounts and then come straight back to a single chain as the process continues. So Dagcoin is pioneering this cryptocurrency concept and technology. The team is from Estonia. Over 50 persons are employed. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had the opportunity amongst other leaders on this call to experience that ourselves. We went to that beautiful, beautiful European country, Estonia, where we saw the whole operation in motion. Dagcoin was launched in 2016. I want us to take note of that date. In 2016, and it is based on constant, never-ending open source development. And so the company is developing a very robust ecosystem to bring usability and usage all across the entire world. Immediately, right now, ladies and gentlemen, you can download your Dag wallet. Simply go to dagcoin.org and you can download your Dag wallet where you have your coins attached to your device, your phone or your tablet. There's the web wallet for persons who may not have access to or own their personal devices. There is a robust merchant finder that is developing, ladies and gentlemen, games. The company is also going to carry the coins to a public exchange in the next few weeks in March 2018. There's Dag City and of course Dag Pay, and this is just the first installment of the company's ecosystem. So Dagcoin, in a nutshell, we have 1 billion units, completely decentralized. Each Dag coin can be subdivided into mini Dags, which can further be subdivided into micro Dags. And our mission is to become the most usable cryptocurrency in the universe. Most usable cryptocurrency in the universe. So with an incredible future planned in the context of our core development in the next 3 years, you will see some amazing, amazing stuff about Dagcoin. Even in our ecosystem, our merchants, ladies and gentlemen, our merchants are exploding even right now with Dagcoin. Yesterday, I saw a post where a major organization across Europe are now accepting Dagcoins for the payment of big European tours and big supercars all across the world. A supercar, amazing stuff that's taking place. We talk more about those things in our meetings. And of course, the marketing of Dagcoin and our community, ladies and gentlemen, will be going viral. It is happening right now. So we believe that Dagcoin is different because it is easy to use, fast transactions, eco-friendly, up-to-date security, and KYC, low transaction fees, pre-defined coins. So I am really excited about what this company has to offer because, as I indicated before, this company is really about finding people that believes in the concept and that can change lives. Regular people like you and me, which is why this company has launched Daguniversity. Daguniversity is our educational platform, ladies and gentlemen, where you can invest in being educated in many different areas of personal development, growth, business, and entrepreneurship, as well as in financial matters, including cryptocurrencies. So our courses, ladies and gentlemen, include sales. Can you imagine that you can participate in this whole process, as well as learning to become efficient in sales, in public speaking, in mentorship, about all that concerns the financial world, setting up your business, running your business, traditional marketing, digital marketing, leading a group, forex trading, presentations, leadership, and cryptocurrencies. So you have an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to participate in our vision, which is to educate people all across the entire world. This is the mission of Daguniversity, that the more you learn, the more you earn. The more you learn, the more you earn. And this company is launching the Daguniversity concept in its very first global event, which we're going to talk about very soon. But the plans for Daguniversity, ladies and gentlemen, that in February 2018, which is next month, we will be in Dubai to launch Daguniversity. And in the second quarter onwards, you'll see that this company will be opening educational offices all across the entire world. The release of video courses based on the topics, prominent tutors across the entire world, ladies and gentlemen, that by the end of the year, we have 1 million customers of Daguniversity, which is the network. Beyond that, this company is developing the platforms for virtual reality-based lessons and tutorship. Recognized institution for business education will be attached to Daguniversity, that you can be accredited by other global recognized universities. So the process is an unfolding, exploding process. You want to get involved in the Daguniversity concept where people are exposed to learning, and as so we grow, we contribute to the development of charities all across the entire world. So how can you participate? Well, this company has taken the route of multi-level marketing, MLM, or network marketing. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is through this concept that we eliminate the big corporate middlemen. The network marketing industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry by itself, and people purchase products from network marketing companies all across the entire world. But more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, it gives us the opportunity to really embrace our goals, really embrace our dreams. How many of you right now on this call, for example, that you have major dreams that you want to accomplish? It could be material dreams. It could be different kinds of dreams. Even perhaps you just want to travel. How many of you want to travel the entire world? Yes? If you want to travel, type yes. Indeed. See places, see sunsets, go to restaurants. You know, instead of just being bogged down by a regime that just commands your freedom, that takes and eliminates your freedom, that you are only free for 30 minutes to eat, and then you need to come back here. Is that true freedom? How many of you have a dream to spend more time with your family, with your loved ones, with your children, or even homeschool your children? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying all of this because network marketing has given us the opportunity to achieve that, to purchase our assets, our cars, our houses, our dream houses, to live the life that we want to live. How many of you want to live the life? It's for real. And it is through this industry, ladies and gentlemen, that many people have found financial freedom, have found success, the achievement of their personal goals and dreams. That is what we mean by success. And our team is dedicated to that. Our team is dedicated to inspiring people to go back to your dream, to go back to it. And let us learn a business and a concept that will empower people all across the entire world. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, we are excited about the opportunity here. Because you can earn through the growth of Daguniversity and being part of our global Dag community, you can earn serious incomes that can impact your lives, that can change your life. So we are in the Daguniversity pre-launch stage where you have the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to get extra coins, to get extra growth in your coins every week as well as every single month. But next month, we are off to our first global event, which is in Dubai. Which is in Dubai, ladies and gentlemen. You need to be there. You need to be in Dubai with us in next month, 2018. And we have a particular campaign and promotion that if you achieve a certain rank, which is the Ruby rank, ladies and gentlemen, you are off to Dubai completely free. So this is an opportunity for us to make history together. So you can get started by purchasing a Daguniversity course. There are 8 courses, from the basic course, starter course, explorer course, the advanced course of education, the expert course, the pro course, mentor course, the investor course, ladies and gentlemen. And at each level of courses, you get coins. You get coins at the completion of your courses. So choose your course I'm going to let you know what those options are a little later. But as you begin to grow in the DAG community, you could either decide to be a passive member or an active affiliate. Let me repeat that. You can decide to be a passive member or an active affiliate. Let me explain to you, ladies and gentlemen, what is meant by a passive member. As a passive member, ladies and gentlemen, you will complete your educational courses and claim your free DAG coins. Remember that the more you learn, of course, is the more you earn. And your rewarded DAG coins will be staked or invested with the company for 8 months, of which you will be paid interest per month. Right now, you can earn an extra 3% interest on your coins every single week. But when you receive your DAG coins, ladies and gentlemen, because you have completed your courses, 50% of your coins will be escrowed for 8 months, of which you'll get it back at a much higher amount because it will also be benefiting from interest. But 50% of the coins that you receive will be for you to receive and to use right away. So can you imagine that you can receive your coins after doing a course and use them right away? You don't have to wait for months down the road. So let us look at now the active affiliates, persons who want to build a serious business. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where it is serious, because as an active affiliate, you have all the benefits of a passive member, but you can participate in the growth of the Daguniversity community, earn commissions in more than 7 unique ways, build a lifestyle of success and financial freedom, and empower others to do the same. So let us look at how you can earn in the Daguniversity as an active affiliate. Number one, you can be paid a direct sales bonus, and that therefore is 10% direct sales bonus. Let me explain. For every person you introduce and purchases a Daguniversity course, 10% of the value of that course will be paid directly to you. There are people who are already earning direct sales bonuses, ladies and gentlemen, where, for example, if you introduce me to this particular business and I choose what level of course that I want to get involved in, based on that course, ladies and gentlemen, you will receive 10% of my course cost, which is the volume of the course, being paid to you directly as a commission. So if I get started with the Explorer course, you just earned €50. Advanced course, you just earned €100, or the investor course, ladies and gentlemen, you just earned €2,500. The second way that you can earn income in Daguniversity is through team volume bonus of 10%. Team volume bonus. Ladies and gentlemen, build 2 teams, one on your left and one on your right. In other words, beginning with your first 2 persons. Beginning with your first 2 persons, and earn 10% of whichever team at the end of the week has the weaker volume. So let's say that your left team did 80,000 in volume and your right team did 50,000 in volume. Your right team is a weaker team. You can earn 10% of the weaker team and be paid a paycheck, ladies and gentlemen, of €5,000 for that week. For that week. Which is why, ladies and gentlemen, that we have an opportunity to build an organization. Are you following me? To build an organization from 0 to 2 persons, to 10 persons, to 50, to 100 persons, 300 persons, both on your left side and your right side, 2 organizations. And every single week, ladies and gentlemen, based on the volume of your teams, be paid 10% as a commission to you on a weekly basis. This is absolutely powerful and constitutes the main source of income that people will be earning. Start small and big. I believe that in this business that a lot of persons will be earning significant commissions on a weekly basis in just the next few days and weeks. Let's look at the third way in which you can get paid, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Unilevel Leadership Rank Matching Bonus. Leadership Rank Matching Bonus. In this company, you can earn 9+ levels of matching bonuses of the incomes of your personally sponsored downline organization. So you have the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to build your business through introducing persons, and then they will also introduce their own persons, and so your organization your network or your business, choose whatever term that pleases you the most. So your organization begins to build. And as your people begin to earn income, the company will pay you, ladies and gentlemen, an extra bonus because you are involved in helping other people earn income. So in other words, in order for me to earn income, I need to help you earn income also. Now, won't you love that? Won't you love the opportunity that, hey, I am so focused on helping you become successful earning an income, because in that way, I too can earn an income. So we have the opportunity to help persons, ladies and gentlemen, grow a serious business level by level. So you get started, ladies and gentlemen. When you introduce your first 2 persons, that is your level 1. Now your level 1 persons, ladies and gentlemen, will also introduce persons of their own. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is your level 2. And so your level 3 comes on board, and you now begin to build a significant business. Can you imagine that as each person, your level 1, level 2, level 3 begins to earn income, that you will be paid a matching bonus, a percentage of their paychecks, person by person, on those 3 levels. But not only 3 levels. This company gives you the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to be paid on 9+ levels deep in your organizations. Are you following me, friends? So in order for me to explain the matching bonuses in this company, ladies and gentlemen, I have to explain the rank levels, because your matching bonuses are based on your rank achievement. Your rank achievement, which is based on your volume of the weaker organization. So let's look at the first level of ranks. It's called the medals ranks. The first rank that you will achieve, ladies and gentlemen, if you achieve 1,000 volume in your weaker leg, WL, weaker leg, 1,000 volume, you will be a silver rank. And based on that achievement, you will now have the opportunity to be paid 5% of the incomes of the people of your first level. So 5% matching bonus on level 1, and you will be awarded a silver pin. Isn't that amazing? The next rank, ladies and gentlemen, is the gold rank, 2,500 volume. And now you have level 2, while you continue to earn level 1 matching bonuses on your first level of persons. Now you just have opened up level 2 matching bonuses and receiving now a gold pin to recognize your achievements all across the entire world. Isn't this fun already? Your third level of achievement is a platinum rank, where you would have achieved 5,000 business volume, and now you have level 3, ladies and gentlemen, open up to you in your matching bonuses, another 5%. So you're earning 5% level 1, 5% level 2, 5% level 3 on all the persons on all those levels, and you are a platinum rank, and you will be awarded with a platinum pin. Ladies and gentlemen, you can achieve these ranks in 1 calendar month. But this company is so generous. This company recognizes the need and the culture of recognition, that people want to be recognized, because when people are recognized for their achievement, ladies and gentlemen, it creates inspiration and motivation. And sometimes, if you're being experienced in the business of networking, sometimes people fall short of achieving their various levels or ranks. They miss it by 50 or 100 points or 300 points, and they start again the following month and they probably miss it again. But they are doing a lot of work and have added a lot of volume over the period of time to the company. So you know what this company has done? Hashtag it's different here. Hashtag it's very much different here, ladies and gentlemen, that you can achieve your ranks, ladies and gentlemen, by lifetime accumulated volume. Yes, so 1 month, bam, 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 you can achieve your level of success. But let's say if you miss it, you have the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to add up all the volume that you brought to the company. If it tallies 1,000 or 2,500 or 5,000, you will be awarded the rank. So let's look at the second group of ranks. It is called the gem ranks. The gem ranks. And it goes to say why this team is called the Gem Network. Are you following me? Because we want to really create gems all across the world, people achieving all these levels of ranks and having great success. So the first gem is the topaz rank, ladies and gentlemen. When you become a topaz, it's because your volume is at 10,000 in your weaker leg, and you have 2 gold executives or 2 gold achievers under you, one on your left team and one on your right team. You now have access to level 4 matching bonuses, which is another 5%. And this company will award you with a free ticket to attend its global event or any global event, ladies and gentlemen, that we are in time for. So that is the topaz rank. Then the next level of rank is the sapphire, 25,000 in volume, 2 sapphires, one on your left, one on your right. You now have level 5 matching bonus open up to you, another 5%, being paid on 5 levels of matching bonuses now at the sapphire rank, and the company will award you with a Samsung tablet. Amazing stuff. Next rank, ladies and gentlemen, is the ruby rank, 50,000 in volume, 2 topaz, level 6 matching bonus, and the company awards you with a Samsung Note. Then there is the emerald rank, ladies and gentlemen, 75,000 volume, 2 sapphires required in your structure, another 5% open up in your 7th level of matching bonuses. That is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. And the company will award you with a MacBook Pro. And ladies and gentlemen, you can achieve these ranks in 30 days, in 1 calendar month, but you have also the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to achieve these ranks by lifetime volume. That if you accumulated 3 times the amount of volume that is required for a rank in lifetime volume, you will be awarded the rank. For example, if you miss topaz, which is 10,000 in 1 month, but 3 times the topaz volume is 30,000. If your accumulated lifetime volume is 30,000, you become a topaz. Do you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? We are in January 2018. By the end of this year, December 2018, can you imagine how many success stories and achievers in this business that we have in our teams and our networks all across the entire world? Just based on lifetime volume. There are people who will do it in a month, and excellent. We will train people to really achieve that and inspire and really push people at a level. But then there are people who will be achieving the rank anyhow just by lifetime volume. You know what is our value in Team Gem? We celebrate success, and we are eager to celebrate successes every single month, every single part of this journey. So let's go to the next level of ranks. It is called the diamond ranks. As you know, after emerald achievement is the diamond executive. So we have a few diamond ranks, and it's my pleasure to introduce them to you. First, there's the international diamond rank. When you become a diamond, you now have another level of matching bonus open up to you, level 8, 100,000 in volume, 2 emeralds in your network, and the company awards you, ladies and gentlemen, with a network marketing cruise. Ladies and gentlemen. So all diamonds in 2018 will be going on an international cruise. Isn't that great? We are all excited for that. Get the rank of diamond done. Ladies and gentlemen, let's stop here for a moment and look at the diamond achievement. Remember that your rank is based on the weaker volume. So your weaker team has 100,000 volume. You are paid 10% of your weaker volume as a team volume bonus. So at this level, you are already earning 10,000 euros. Are you following me? You are already earning 10,000 euros, ladies and gentlemen, at least in 1 month. But in addition to that, you are being paid 5% matching bonuses on 8 levels of people. So your income is even far more than 10,000 euros. Probably, ladies and gentlemen, you already pass 30,000 euros at this point in commissions per month. How many of you are ready to live a life of 10,000 euros per month to go up? How many of you are ready to live that kind of life? Can we open up the videos? I just want to take a moment now and just connect to you because of the reality of what is taking place. If you're on this call, just open up your video. Wave to me. Wave. Can I see your hands? How many of you, ladies and gentlemen, are ready to embrace a 10,000 euro per month lifestyle? Are you following me? Say I am. Say I am ready. I am ready.
I am ready.
Let's open up all microphones. Let's say that together. I am ready.
I am ready. I am ready.
I am ready.
I am ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen that at the end of this year,
I am ready.
that this
I am
company
ready.
is breaking a lot of people into the rank of people who are ready to go to the next level. This is exactly what I'm saying to you, friends.
I am ready.
I am ready for great things. We are ready to take it by storm. And I'm happy to share that with each and every one of you. So let's go back to our screen and let us look at what this could really be for you. If you are ready, and if you are ready to really embrace this opportunity, because we are in an opportune time, then friends, this business is for you. So at the diamond level, yes, you achieve diamond, you're probably earning over 30,000 euros through your team volume bonus plus 8 levels of matching bonuses, and you're on your way to a cruise. The second level of diamond achievement is a blue diamond qualification, ladies and gentlemen, where you will be paid an extra 2% now on your 9th level of matching bonuses. 250,000 volume on your weaker leg, 2 diamonds are under you, and the company will award you with a high luxury, higher than Rolex standard Hublot watch. Amazing. Then there's a black diamond achievement, ladies and gentlemen. Your 10th level of matching bonuses open up to you with an extra 2%. Can you imagine the amount of persons on all 10 levels? And you are being paid an extra 2% on matching bonus. On your volume, 500,000 volumes, you have 2 blue diamonds, one on your left, one on your right, and this company awards you with a C-Class Mercedes-Benz, which is yours. It's not a rental, it's not a lease, it is yours as ownership. Amazing stuff, ladies and gentlemen. And then there's the Crown Diamond rank, the highest diamond rank, ladies and gentlemen. Now you have an extra level of matching bonus open up to you at 2%, 1 million in volume, 2 black diamonds in your network, and the company will award you with a Dubai apartment. A Dubai apartment. Wow. I'm feeling to scream here. I have no voice, but I'm feeling to scream. Because, hey, I have been on a cruise. I now have a watch. I have a C-Class Mercedes-Benz. I'm excited. I'm building this business. I'm earning money. The education is awesome. People are on the exchange buying dark coins. Merchants are going crazy. Transaction speeds are lightning fast all across the entire world. And you, right now, are at the beginning of this process. And wow, you can see yourself achieving and owning a Dubai apartment. Hashtag, it's different here. Hashtag, it's different here. Dark coin. That is the word that we need to spread all across Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, the entire region. And let's graduate ourselves to the final category of ranks. But you know what, friends? A lot of people will achieve this. You can achieve this in 1 month. But let's say you have not achieved it in one month. For example, the diamond rank, which requires 100 in volume. You fell short by 1,000 or 10,000. I've seen that. I've experienced that before as a diamond in a former company. You know what this company is saying? You can achieve your ranks at this group of ranks through lifetime volume. That if you, ladies and gentlemen, have accumulated 5 times the rank amount in volume, then you are a diamond. So yes, in 1 month you may be pushing hard, but you fell short. It's okay. But if you achieve in lifetime volume 500,000 in your business, ladies and gentlemen, you are a diamond. So let me say it in a different way. If it takes you 2 years to become a diamond, isn't it not worth it? If it takes you 3 years, 5 years to become a diamond, tell me if it is not worth it. This is why that this year, 2018, 2019, next year, and 2020, our company and our team will be celebrating the most diamonds ever. So let's go to the ambassador ranks as we bring this presentation to a close. And this is where things really begin to get different. Because with the ambassador rank, ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 levels of ambassadors. The international ambassador, where your network has 2.5 million in volume, 2 crown diamonds. And as an ambassador, you now have your 12th level of matching bonus open up, extra 2%. And the company will award you with a red Ferrari. And let me repeat in the company words, the Ferrari must be red. Wow. That is why it's fire in the place, ladies and gentlemen. A red Ferrari. Then, ladies and gentlemen, you have the Royal Ambassador, 5 million in your volume. 2 ambassadors, one on your left, one on your right. You now have 13 levels of matching bonus open up to you. On your 13th level, an extra 2% matching bonus. And this company will now award you with a Dubai villa. A Dubai villa. Isn't that amazing? Wow. And finally, Crown Ambassador. 10 million in volume, 2 Royal Ambassadors. And at that level, the company will give you an extra 1% override commissions on your total volume in your network. Not just the next level or 14th level, but all of your levels in your whole organization, whatever that is, then 1% on top of that extra as a commission to you. As a Crown Ambassador, ladies and gentlemen, let us look at all of the things that you have achieved. Perhaps you went on a cruise, you got to watch your C-Class Mercedes-Benz, an apartment in Dubai, a red Ferrari, a Dubai villa. At this level, ladies and gentlemen, the company will award you with a yacht. With a yacht. A yacht, ladies and gentlemen. How many of you always dreamed that you have and you own a yacht? Well, it seems real. It seems that we have the opportunity to really walk into that reality. And you can achieve this level of success with 7 times lifetime volume, ladies and gentlemen. Other commissions will be paid. Remember that we spoke about earlier the transaction fee. Now you have the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, where this company will be paying out 80% of the transaction fees into your downline, and so it will generate commissions. So the company is literally giving away transaction fees even to its members, not even retaining its own transaction fees. Amazing. You can also achieve a trainer's bonus, that you participate in the growth and the development and training of Daguniversity all across the world. The company will even pay you an extra trainer's bonus, which is what we do. We teach people, we help people, we empower people. We want to see people achieve. But you know what? Now we have the opportunity, while we do it for free anyway, anyhow, to be also paid for it. So it's time for action. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in Trinidad and Tobago, you want to be able to grab your package right now from the basic at any level to the investor. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited about this because there are people who are getting started even right now. There are so many applications that even right now they are being processed, and it's as though we cannot keep up. Why? Because we are pioneering the launch of Daguniversity in our markets, in my primary market, Trinidad and Tobago, but across the entire region of the Caribbean. I just came from Barbados, and it is excitement in Barbados. Excitement in Barbados. Some people are now getting ready to launch Jamaica, Suriname, St. Lucia, St. Martin. Wow. In so many countries, even across the world, in our team, Latin America, Venezuela, Colombia, Panama, all across the entire world, ladies and gentlemen. Daguniversity has already exploded in Europe. But I want you to know which is what we're going to talk about in the next few minutes, that our vision is pure. And why this is so? Because we are bringing something of value to the people. So get started on the correct package, because depending on the package that you get started with will determine how much levels of commissions you can earn per week. You do not want to get started on a small package. For example, the basic package, where you can only earn up to 100 euros per week. Ladies and gentlemen, you are here at the very beginning. You will be earning hundreds or thousands of commissions. Here's my question. Why limit yourself to just 100 when you should be paid at least 2,000 or 3,000 commissions per week? Which is why you want to upgrade. Maybe wherever you are financially, you get started at that level. But ladies and gentlemen, get excited to upgrade. Because when you upgrade, you begin to earn more commissions, which are yours. Don't give the company back your commissions. Your commissions are your commissions. Don't let the company take it back because you're not at the right package. Are you following me? So get excited, ladies and gentlemen, for a life of major freedom. So we had the opportunity to visit Estonia. Denise Scantlebury, one of our leaders in Trinidad, Wayne Haynes from Barbados, Maritza Fowler and Shelley and Lewis from Trinidad, joined together with a number of leaders across the entire world in Estonia to see this company, to see what's happening, to be part of the exact process, which is why we are so excited about this. Well, we spoke directly with the Chief Executive Officer, who is now becoming my friend, and the Chief Technology Officer, Mr. Chris Riss, is right on your screen. A young man that is really dedicating to making this company work in a significant way. So across the whole Caribbean region, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to take this company to levels. Join the team, get excited, join the movement. It will be the fastest cryptocurrency movement in the entire world. So do not be afraid to make a choice. Some people are intimidating others in the market. Some people are threatening people if they join Daguniversity or community. This is going to happen and that is going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I always say to you, be at peace with your release. Can you type that? Be at peace with your release. If you want to participate in this process and change your life, whose life? Your life. Whose life? Your life. Do not be intimidated by anyone. Step forward in the knowledge and the power of what you want and begin to change your life. Be at peace with it because it is your goals, not someone else's goals that you are trying to live. Not someone else's paycheck that you just existing to contribute towards. No. Take charge of your purpose. Take charge of your dream. And let 2018 be the year of your dream. 2018 is the year of my dream. I announce to the whole entire world my dream. And you too must announce to the whole entire world your dream. Let nothing, no person, no event, no activity, no voice note, no threat, no nothing break, ladies and gentlemen, your dream. And this year will be a year of dreams. This year will be a year of people rising to a place of strength. This year will be a year, ladies and gentlemen, where people will begin to achieve things that they have never achieved before. This is my year. My year. Type it. This is my year. And it's my year because I'm helping other persons claim their success this year. This is my time. And so it must be yours. Every time I say it must be yours and you claim it for you. Who do you know that needs to be part of this revolution, of this team, of this growth, of this community? Who do you know, ladies and gentlemen? Which is why we are very focused. We are very, very 100% focused on our mission. From 5 to 5,000 persons in Trinidad, from 5 to 5,000 persons in Barbados, from 5 to 5,000 persons in Jamaica, from 5 to 5,000 persons in St. Martin, from 5 to 5,000 persons in Guyana and in Suriname and whatever country, ladies and gentlemen, that you want to name to be part of this move, from 5 to 5,000, this is your year. Are you following me, friends? Which is why we will be gathered at the Center of Excellence on Wednesday. And if you are ready for this experience, join us on Wednesday. Because Wednesday at the Mandela Hall, 7 p.m., if you are in Trinidad and Tobago, we will celebrate Daguniversity. We will celebrate your decision. We will celebrate your success. We will celebrate the process. And the process will not always be easy, but yet worthy of celebration, because you bring value to the process. Not Duane Marc-Anthony, you bring value to the process. And we want to celebrate you in the process. That you can identify who you are right now with all of who you are, all of your total history, all of your experiences, your complete totality. But knowing that in the next 2 months, knowing that in the next 3 months, the next 6 months, knowing that for the next year, you will be a completely different person. And now at this time, we celebrate that. Nothing must break that, ladies and gentlemen. Are you following me? Are you ready for this? I am ready. So wherever you are, get ready to launch Daguniversity and to be part of the fastest growing team in the whole Caribbean region. Why? Because you deserve success more than anything else. Guys, I'm so happy to connect to each and every one of you. Can you just open up your videos one last time as we conclude this call? It's about 9:30. It's about 9:30. Anyone here is from St. Martin? Can I see you? Anyone here is from Jamaica? Okay, there's St. Martin. There's Joseph Peterson. I want to open up the lines to 1 or 2 persons that I'm going to select, okay? And let's hear directly, how do you feel about what we talked about and presented? Mr. Joseph Peterson from St. Martin. Take it away, sir.
Yes, sir. Mark, I've signed up this afternoon here under you, and I've heard the presentation already, and it is the bomb. I believe this company is going to make a lot of people rich, because the presentation that you give is phenomenal. I mean, the amount of commissions and bonuses and stuff you get with this, anybody who don't jump on board gotta go see a psychiatrist, because they gotta be crazy. This system is gonna give you everything you dream of. A house in Dubai, which you can rent it if you're not there. A mega yacht, you can live on board. 2 vehicles, you could leave the Ferrari in Dubai, because if you want, you bring it to St. Martin, or but the roads here you can't use it. So of course I'm gonna leave it in Dubai, rent it out for $5,000 a month. You know the amount of money you can make with all of this stuff. So I believe this is the bomb, which will make everybody rich in 2018. And if they can't get rich, shame on you.
Wow.
Because everybody could tell a friend, hey guy, I can start for $20. I can go in as much as $35,000. Choose where you want to start. And what is $20? Starve yourself for 1 day and you got the money to get in there.
Wow. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our top leader from St. Martin. Ready to fire, ready to go. And let me just reiterate one of the things that Mr. Joseph said, that this opportunity is for everyone. If you cannot make it here, you need to see a psychiatrist. I mean, guys, it means that it is so easy to succeed, which is what everyone wants to really experience, right? And it's not difficult. Whatever level, get started. Wow. I know that there are 1 or 2 persons from Jamaica. I heard it on the
Mark, before you continue, I got one more thing to say.
Sure, no problem.
We have the opportunity to upgrade our packages. So if you start with a small package, you have to keep your eye on the package because you remember it is a cap. That cap, if you're sponsoring a lot of people behind each other, make sure you watch the cap or you're going to lose your commission because your cap is the maximum you're going to get paid out. So you have to upgrade as fast as possible so that you can get more commission later on. You understand? And that's what it is. You could upgrade. You can pay once out of your pocket, but then all of the commissions that's coming in, you just upgrade to the next package and you keep upgrading until you reach the 53,000 package.
That is absolutely correct. So wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to get started. Get ready to